back with another video, y'all boys. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Keep rocking with me. Keep supporting the TikTok. Keep supporting the YouTube. But we got the updated pound for pound rankings. My updated pound for pound rankings. Because, I don't know what the UFC going to do. But this is how I'm going to do if I was in control and I ran the pound for pound rankings. The only real rankings, the true rankings, man. You know I cook stuff up, and we finna get into it. This is going to be the most perfect base list that you're going to ever see. But let's go ahead and get into the video. At number one, it got to be Islam Makhachev. I know Ilya got a case, but you can't take away Islam being Volk 2 times while Volk was pound for pound number one. And he did beat Charles as well. He beat Dustin. He has 4 defenses, 5 title fight wins. Like, I think Islam's pound for pound number one. Now, if Ilya gets another win and Islam ends up losing, then Ilya, yes, I'll push Ilya to pound for pound number one. But I think Islam, he's done enough to be pound for pound number one right now. Beat Volk twice. Ilya did beat Volk, yes. Ilya also beat Max, which is a good win. Max is also on the pound for pound list. But yes, I think honestly, Islam is pound for pound number one. I'm comfortable saying Islam is pound for pound number one. I think that's respectable. At least right now. Now you never know. Islam could go up and lose. Now if Islam goes up and loses to JDM, then yes, Ilya Topuria would be pound for pound number one in my book. But number 2, Ilya Topuria. Ilya Topuria pound for pound number 2. He just KO Charles in 1 round. He has the greatest 3-fight win streak of all time. He just KO Volk in 2 rounds, KO Max in 3 rounds, and KO Charles in the first round. Bro, I don't think y'all understand how special that is. If you do, if you know, bro. But doing that is so crazy impressive. And I know Islam had beat Charles, beat him in 2 rounds, but the way Ilya did it, taking no damage, nothing happened to Ilya, bro. Like, Charles tried to take him down. He ended up on top, attacked the submission. Ilya got out of it, and then he KO'd him on the feet, like stiff, out cold. And to do that to Charles is crazy, bro. Like, say what you want about Charles, but Gaethje wasn't able to do it. Poirier wasn't able to do it. Chandler wasn't able to do it. And y'all say these the guys out there hit harder than Ilya. But then Ilya just showed y'all, bro, it's a different ball game. But yes, I have Ilya at pound for pound number 2. If Islam loses, I will push him to pound for pound number 1. Now, you can make a case, like, it's the top 3. The whole top 3 has a case for pound number 1, bro. Coming in at the number 3 spot is Merab Dvalishvili. I have Merab at my number 3 spot. I had him at number 2 above Ilya before Ilya's KO win over Charles. Now, Merab, what he was able to do to O'Malley 2 times in a row, Umar, like, he has a lot of names on the list. Like, Merab is great, bro. And he has a case for pound number 1 as well. But the thing is, if he wants to get pound for pound number 1, Islam will have to lose, and Ilya will have to be like a little inactive while Merab is defending the belt. But right now, Ilya has just stamped himself as pound for pound top 2. I'm not debating that, gang. He's top 2. I don't care. Like, once again, I'm a Merab and Ilya fan, so I don't care if y'all, switch them around. I really couldn't care less, bro. Both of them are great, and both of them deserve to be pound for pound top 3. 2 Georgians in the pound for pound top 3. Just greatness personified. Moving on to number 4, Dricus Du Plessis. I have Dricus at my 4th spot because he beat Izzy, defended against Izzy. He took the belt from Strickland, defended against Izzy, then defended against Strickland. Like, that's great. That's great. And also, he's about to fight Khamzat Chimaev, who's also on the pound for pound list. And I think he beats him. And if he beats Khamzat, he's undeniable, bro. I think Dricus, he's just so, like, he's willing to die. He's willing to die in that cage, man. He's willing to kill. He's willing to die in that cage. And Dricus is just, he's a unit. He's a force, bro. Like, he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. He's going to keep winning. And y'all going to eventually be like, man, you know what? Maybe he is that good. But I have Dricus at the number 4 spot. Could have went different here. Could have put Pantoja at the 4th spot. But I have Dricus there. Just as of right now, I'm going to be real. I could have put Pantoja right here, and I was about to. But I give it to Dricus because people say, oh, Ursay robbed Ursay. Oh, Kyle Sakura, he just came over. Blah, blah. Carl Franz was supposed to be in there. Like, whatever, bro. Moving to the next spot. Number 5. Pound for pound top 5. Number 5 is Alexandre Pantoja. He's top 5. He's top 5. And it's not up for discussion. He's top 5 pound for pound. Should have been a while ago. They had him at 9. And I don't know how. That's his 4th title defense. He just did what he was supposed to do. And people picked against him as well. I don't understand why you pick against him in that fight where he was better everywhere. And he went out there and he just showed how good he is. He got rid of him in 3 rounds. So Pantoja is top 5 pound for pound. I could have put him at 4. He has 4 title defenses, 5 title fight wins. He's going to fight Joshua Van next. And make no mistake about it. If he beats Joshua Van, that'll be his 5th title defense. And, bro, People already calling him the flyweight GOAT. It's gonna be some conversations being had, and I'm all for him. I'm all for him. But Pantoja is pound for pound top 5. Have him at the 5th spot. Could have put him at the 4th spot. Coming in at number 6. Let me know how y'all feel about the top 5 as well. Coming in at number 6, we got Magomed Ankalaev. Magomed Ankalaev beat Alex Pereira, but Alex Pereira was ranked number 2 pound for pound, I think. I think Alex was number 2. And then Ankalaev beat him. And Ankalaev became number 5 or 6. One of them. I think he's number 6, but I have him at my 6th spot. I think that's pretty good because he did beat somebody who was pound for pound top 2. And usually when you beat somebody that's that high pound for pound, you move up. That's why Bilal was top 5 pound for pound, because he beat Leon, who was number 3 or 4 pound for pound. But yes, I have Ank at the 6th spot, just outside of the top 5. He has no defenses. That's the only thing. But then again, you look at all the other champions, not all of them, but you look at Volk, no defenses in this title reign. JDM, no defenses. Tom, no defenses, even though he did defend the interim, but sadly they don't count that, but it should be counted. But yes, Ank is the 6th spot, and coming in at number 7, I have Alexander Volkanovski. I have Volk at below Ank just because Volk did beat Diego for a vacant belt, and it was Ilya's belt. Granted, he was going to get the Ilya rematch, but Ilya moved up. He beat Diego Lopez, who wasn't on the pound for pound rankings, but he was number 2 or number 3 at the time Volk did beat him. I'm not, if I carry everything on Volk's previous title reign, which I know y'all gonna be like, why is he below Ank? Why is he below Ank? If I did everything on Volk's previous title reign, then it would be like kind of like I would have to have Volk in like the top 3, but I can't have Volk in the top 3 when he just got the belt back. He won a vacant belt, and he beat Diego, who wasn't even nowhere near the pound for pound list. No knock on Volk, because I'm a big Volk fan, but I could have put JDM above Volk, but I have Volk at number 7, right below Ank, because at least Ank beat somebody on the pound for pound rankings who was number 2 pound for pound when Ank beat him, and Volk beat Diego, who was nowhere near it. But Volk, no defenses in this reign, but he had 5 defenses in his previous reign. Lost 2 times to Islam. Then he lost 2 times to, he lost once to Ilya. But yes, I have Volk at number 7. I don't think that's crazy, but like I said, it's a lot of feelings involved. I'm not putting my feelings into it. Volk is number 7 pound for pound for me. Number 8, Jack Della Maddalena. I have Jack Della at number 8 because he just beat Bilal. I could have put, and Bilal was number 5 pound for pound. I could have put JDM like above Volk, and I could put JDM above Ank, but I'm doing JDM above Volk. Well, JDM below Volk, because I don't think Bilal should have been top 5 pound for pound. I know he beat Leon, who was like number 4 or number 3, one of them. But I honestly don't think Bilal should have been above Dricus, which he was above Dricus for a long time. But I don't think Bilal should have been that high on the pound for pound list, being real. But he was a champion who beat pound for pound number 1, so I understand that. But I have JDM at my 8th spot. He's the second to last champion. He's second to last champion. I have him there. Beat Bilal, impressive performance. Could have put him above Volk, but I have him right above Tom Aspinall. Speaking of, let's go to the 9th spot. Tom Aspinall. I have him at number 9 because, sadly, I could have put Tom Aspinall above JDM because that Curtis Blades, he did defend the interim. Like, I know they ain't going to count that as a real defense, but you really should count that as a real defense. But I could put Tom above JDM, and I could have put him above Volk too, if we being real. Like, but the thing about Tom, he didn't win the belt. Like I said, he got promoted. He wanted to fight John, who John was number 2 pound for pound. And number 3 pound for pound. He wanted to fight John, but didn't never get that fight. Got elevated, so he didn't win the title. It's kind of like a Robert Whittaker situation. He never won the title, but he was able to go on and defend it. So let's see, do Tom defend the belt, which I think he will. We just got to see. It's only a matter of time. But wrapping up the pound for pound top 10, I have Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira at number 10 on my pound for pound list. Have him there because Ankalaev, he lost pretty decisively to Ankalaev. I know some people try to make it, seem like, he won, like it was a closer fight, but that fight really wasn't that close. He kind of did nothing to Ank, and Ank just controlled him. Wasn't able to really, he didn't take Alex down, but Alex kind of just, he held Alex up against the cage. Alex didn't really do much, and he got outstruck as well. So I think Alex Pereira is pound for pound top 10, number 10. And if he's able to beat Ank in the rematch, which I think that's going to be next, I think he's going to be right back up there in like top 6, top 5. Right back up there, but we just got to see how things go. I have Alex Pereira at my 10th spot. Coming in at number 11, I have Max Holloway. I have Max Holloway there because he's the current BMF champion. He was, I think he was number 9 at the time. Ilya beat him and KO'd him. He went on like a 3-fight win streak and fought for the featherweight belt. Lost to Ilya. Ilya is now pound for pound top 2. So I don't think, I'm not knocking that at all. Like Max, I do have him above Bilal, and I know Bilal, he was a more recent champion than Max. But Bilal, he did beat Leon, and now Leon just lost to Sean Brady, and it's kind of like, like, if you want to have Bilal above a Max, I don't really care that much. Like I said, this is the 11 through 15, so I'm not holding that much weight on it. But I have Max at my 11 spot. Coming in number 12, I have Bilal Muhammad. I have Bilal there because I think Bilal, honestly, when he beat Leon, Leon was top 4. I think it's number 3 or number 4. I can't remember. I think number 4. But he beat Leon, then he jumped to number 5, then defend the belt. I think he's below Max because I'm not taking away, because in terms of contender wins, Max has a lot of good contender wins. Not saying Bilal doesn't, but I think Bilal is number 12, right below Max. You could put him above Max. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. But I have Bilal at that 12 spot. Moving to number 13, I have Arman Tsarukyan. I have Arman there because he did beat Charles. He's on like a 3 or 4 fight win streak. Some good wins. Like, I think he's right there. Like, I could have put, like, have him right above Hamzat, even though I could put Hamzat above Arman. But like I said, this is the 13 through 15 range, 11 through 15 range. It's not that much weight being held on it. As long as you had a top 5 to the top 10, pretty decent. The top 11 to 15 doesn't matter that much. I don't even think that should exist. But I have Arman at the 13 spot, Hamzat at the 14 spot. What he did to Robert Whittaker was really impressive. He's fighting for a title next against Dricus du Plessis, who's ranked number 4. If he's able to beat Dricus, he will be top 5 or top 4. And yeah, it just got a matter of time. We just got to see how that fight goes. You just never know. He could end up dropping off the list completely. But like I said, that fight haven't happened. We just got to see. And wrapping up my pound for pound list at number 15, I have Shavkat Rakhmonov. Now, I know y'all gonna say, man, Shavkat's inactive. Shavkat, he's been injured. He has fault. I know, bro. But being real, he was supposed to have been fought for a belt a long time ago. One time it was Bilal's fault. One time it was his fault. Like, I completely understand it, bro. I understand. And he did beat Ian Gary, who just had a good performance against Carlos Prates. So I think Shavkat being on the pound for pound list isn't crazy because, he might come back and fight for the belt off rip. He might not even get another fight. He might fight for the belt off rip after JDM Islam. You just never know. You just have to see. I think he should get one more in, but it's not ridiculous for him to get a title shot off a layout because he was supposed to be fight for a title on multiple occasions. So we just got to see how that goes. But I think Shavkat number 15, I think that's pretty reasonable because he's a true number 1 contender. Can come back and fight for the belt at any time. I think Arman's a true number 1 contender as well. Hamzat, true number 1 contender. Max, he's not a true number 1 contender, but he's right there. He's fighting Dustin on his retirement fight. But yes, that's my top 15. Islam, Ilya, Merab, Dricus, Pantoja, Ankalaev, Volkanovski, JDM, Tom Aspinall, Alex Pereira, Max Holloway, Bilal Muhammad, Arman Tsarukyan, Khamzat Chimaev, and Shavkat Rakhmonov. That's my top 15 pound for pound. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this list. I'm going to keep these videos coming. Y'all just let me know what y'all want to see. If y'all want me to rank welterweight division, I want to match up the lightweight division, I want to match up the flyweight division. Whatever y'all want me to do, just let me know, and I can get it done for y'all boys. I love y'all, and as always, I'm going to see y'all on the next one.